Everything is a drum.
Hey!
What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI. Welcome to Mortimerian Tales Part 2. This is the second half of the longer video that is up on the YouTube, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on Part 3. That'll be coming up pretty soon as well. But Mortimer, my friend, you have lived a life that is just mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing. I can't understand how this man has done some of the stuff he has done. He is truly... I want to read his... Does he have a book or an autobiography, or can he just make a TV series based on his life? Does that exist? Because I would watch that. If you want a full uncut version of this reaction, go to patreon.com/FWCI for $5 dues. That's where it is, and that's where you can get it, and that's what it costs. So support the channel, get yourself a full-length reaction, and enjoy some more Mortimerian Tales with yours truly. Let's jump into it. Bob Mortimer, Mortimerian Tales Part 2.
As a teenager, I used to terrorise my neighbourhood with a game I invented called Theft and Shrubbery.
What were the rules of theft and shrubbery?
I reckon he's telling the truth because of that little pause there.
In my teens, on the Lakes estate in Middlesbrough, I would probably be 14 or 15. I hope that's all the information you need.
What were the rules?
There would have to be a gang of you. I would usually be with Staver and Bagger.
That sounds like made-up people.
Jerry Dungaree's son, of course.
Jerry Dungaree? Who are these people?
And Gary Cheeseman would be there. The reason he was called Cheesy is because his mum used to give him a cheese, do you know the cheese slice?
Yeah.
To take out with him when we were hanging around the shops and that, because she thought it was good for his spots.
Oh, no, it's the opposite
His
of that.
surname Cheeseman.
No.
Fuck off, Mortimer. You're full of shit, mate.
He was a big lad, yeah? A very big head. A sniper's dream, they used to call him. You had to creep into the back of someone's house and observe the family watching the telly or whatever they're doing, yeah?
Getting a bit sinister now, Bob.
Yeah. You'd slowly walk towards the window, right? Try not to disturb them, and you'd chant, increasing the volume as you went. We do beg your pardon. But we are in your garden.
What does this have to do with theft and shrubbery? Like, come on, where...
As soon as you were seen, that's when shrubbery comes in.
Which was what?
You were not allowed to escape via the front of the property. You had to go across all the fences.
What? But what are you thieving? Isn't this called, like, stalk and shrubbery, maybe?
But the theft is we just always felt that we were stealing something from them. I don't know, their privacy.
We do beg your pardon. We are in your garden. Do beg your pardon. We are in your garden. You're shouting. How loud did you people who are hard of hearing?
Oh, no.
We used to take fruit from a fruit vendor's wagon and throw that up in the air and just let it drop on our heads.
Something tells me you played that quite a lot, Bob.
Cheeseman was very good at it.
Look at his giant head. Oh, I don't know about this one. I'm going to go with true.
But I just believe it.
I was telling the truth.
Right, well done. I still don't know where they came up with the name Theft and Shrubbery for that game, but man, there is... Okay, so I don't know if this is kind of related, but this is like one of those things that kids do because they think it's hilarious, but then as an adult you look back on it and you're like, oh my god, that's absolutely horrific. I had a friend who pretended that she couldn't talk, pretended to lose her voice, and kept this up for more than a couple of weeks, like maybe a month or so, to the point where her parents were getting her seen by specialists. And she was just like, can't talk. And one day she really was like, fuck, I miss talking. And she had like, you know those Listerine patches, like the little square thing you put on your tongue and it's like a breath freshener thing. She has one of those and she's like, oh, look, I can talk now. That Listerine really helped. And obviously got found out that she was bullshitting the whole time. But that's one of these things that kids at the time, they're like, yeah, this is a great idea, but it is not.
This is Michael. I once punched him in the face because I thought he was a ghost.
Bob, how do you know Michael?
This is Michael, and after cutting his hair, I got a job on a campsite as a hairdresser.
Okay, alright, so he cut his hair and then he got a... I don't know what kind of campsite needs a barber, but I'm gonna go with just my first instinct. I'm gonna say bullshit.
I'm from a family, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, and in my family tradition is that the eldest is a priest, then a lawyer.
And hairdresser is the last one?
Oh, these were Japanese steels, these were Yasakis.
Right, okay.
Lee's face there.
Michael, or Mickey, as you know, Mickey the Drink.
Why is he called Mickey the Drink?
I go to the World Cup in Spain. There was Michael, Billy the Pigeon.
Why is he called Billy the Pigeon? Always found his way home.
No, he's a pigeon. But I would always cut Mickey's hair. Yeah. I was seen doing this, and before you knew it, over the course of the next 10 days, I probably did 50 to 60 haircuts. Someone would bring me, oh, mate, you're busy cutting hair, you have a huevo solo.
So you're paid in egg sandwiches?
I think maybe I was.
And you did 50 haircuts? So you're having 50 egg sandwiches over
Where I'm from, it's called the Foffa. You'll probably think of it like Rod Stewart.
Come on, Bob. I don't believe a word of this.
We need an answer. David's team.
Bullshit. I reckon that lady thought he was a ghost. That's my guess.
Giving your man a haircut is the truth.
50 haircuts in a week, paid in egg sandwiches.
Oh yeah, that means Mickey the Drink is an alcoholic as well.
Michael, would you please confirm your true identity?
My name is Michael, and Bob gave me a haircut on a campsite.
God damn it. Oh my god. Look at him. Okay, his hair's a little bit wet, but it does kind of... What's going on with Bob's hair? It looks like a flock of seagulls back there. So I did a lot of contract work. I changed around jobs a lot. I never really got comfortable anywhere for too long. That's why doing this YouTube is perfect for me. This is the longest job that I've had in a long time, doing this for the last 3 years. So, but I was never out of work. I would just do contracts here and there and do different stuff. So I feel like I'm kind of like Mortimer in the fact that I've kind of worked everywhere. In fact, this one place, somebody made a joke about it. They're like, Jesus Christ, like, you've worked every single department that's ever existed. And later on in the day, I was like, yeah, you know, when I was working for NASA, I was talking to somebody, and I got a big laugh in the office for my making fun of myself. But let's see what Mortimer's done this time. Mer.
I have a didgeridoo suspended from a tree in my back garden so that when the wind blows in a particular direction, it parps soothing sounds of the outback into my bedroom window.
I think that's bullshit, because if that was something that actually happened, I feel like Australia would be all over that shit. So I'm going to go with bullshit right off the bat. Because didgeridoo's a weird instrument to play. You have to, like... breathe in and breathe out at the same time. There's like a whole technique to it. It's really hard to play. But if it's hanging in a tree and you've got wind and the wind is blowing in like one direction at the top and a different direction at the bottom, and maybe that creates the same effect, so it could be true, but I don't think it is.
I believe that particular instrument makes a...
Taskmaster! What are you doing here?
How would you describe it, Greg?
And don't forget the woo woo woo. cool things.
It's trapped in a V. I was like, is there a name for that area of a tree? Is it called the Clooney or something?
George Clooney's holding a didgeridoo at the tree in his garden. Why don't you believe this?
There is called the Clooney.
Is it?
So I'm assuming
I never knew
that's
that.
why I said Clooney. I know it's Clooney. Where...
Like a fork, isn't it?
You're just settling down. And you hear, and then what happens to you?
I'm soothed.
The didgeridoo is an incredibly difficult instrument to play, and yet it would appear that all one has to do is to pass air through it.
Yeah, correct, and also correct.
It would have to be fleshlight, because an Aboriginal doesn't just go through it, because it's not just wind, they use their lips.
Very good point. Just coming up this time of year. And when the wisteria comes into leaf, not only does it pipe the wind towards the didgeridoo...
You are lying through your asshole here, Mortimer.
Of course it's a lie.
We think it's a lie. I think it's a lie. Well, Bob, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
I was lying.
Yeah, you didn't have me for a second on that one, Bob. I have been given the opportunity to try and play a didgeridoo, and it is a complete nightmare. It is so difficult to do. Great instrument, though. I've heard some really, contemporary, I guess, didgeridoo artists do some really cool stuff before, and a very interesting instrument. I enjoyed hearing Mortimer lie through his teeth about that, but let's keep going.
I recently had to charm a spider out of my shoe by tooting a flute at it.
Charm? Okay, first impression, abso-fucking-lutely not. That did not happen. Spiders don't react to any kind of noise whatsoever. We get a lot of tree spiders. Not tree spiders, that sounds huge, but like huntsman spiders that are completely harmless, but they're huge. They live on trees usually. They come in the house, and my cat just eats them up. Yum, yum, in the mouth, lock it in.
So was this spider a normal British domestic spider?
Yes.
How big was it, Bob?
It's black, but it's not one...
And what colour was it?
It's not the ones that have got a little body and big long. These were a kind of snakeskin elastic slipper.
Yeah.
I brought up just under the windowsill. Above where the cat lived.
Snakeskin elastic slipper?
And the spider emerged.
Oh, okay, so he blew into it.
The shoe or slipper?
No, didn't leave
the slipper. Didn't
no,
leave the slipper.
Just...
I had a look around.
I wouldn't go anywhere near that slipper. I'd just leave it. I would just let
I'm not that scared.
Are you not? Scale of 1 to 10?
I'm ginger about them.
Okay.
Yeah. Ginger.
Is that right? Ginger, is that a word?
It is,
That's a word.
I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's the right context.
I also think you would have worried about, as you go to take the breath to blow it, you accidentally breathe in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have to breathe in to breathe out.
Yeah, that's a dumb question. Have you ever blown into an instrument and been like, oh, I hope I don't accidentally breathe in? I don't know. It could be true. It could be true, because if he blew into it, that would disrupt the spider, so... Whose flute is it? I don't know. I'm going to stick with bullshit.
To be actually the truth, I think it's a lie.
It's a lie? You think it's a lie?
Yeah. No, nobody in the world owns a flute, really.
Bob fucking Mortimer probably does.
A lie.
Can't get one past me, Mortimer. Alright, looks like there's one last one, and I can see with the subtitle here that it's about him breaking an apple in half with his bare hands. That I do know he can do, because he busted that little parlor trick out during Taskmaster as well. But let's watch the clip.
I can break an apple in half with my bare hands.
David's team.
What is your technique?
A lot of people think you need to twist. You don't need to twist.
You don't need to twist.
Really?
You just
don't need to
pull
twist.
apart.
Pull it apart.
The way you were miming it then, there's like downward pressure from the thumbs, almost as if you're trying to open it like a book.
Yeah.
Is that what it's like? Because I can believe that more than the just grip, bang!
The thumbs are used for gripping, not for ripping. That's what I was
Come for the catchphrase.
If you can remember that, you too will be parting apples.
You too will be parting apples.
I can't remember the first time I did it. I can remember the feeling.
Is that the truth?
I don't think so, but it could be. Can we leave it at that?
Well, I'd love to see it.
Yeah. If it's not true,
Make
will
him
they
do
make
it anyway.
him try?
Oh, I really want it to be true, but it isn't true, I don't think.
You can't pull an apple apart, can you?
You can't just rip it in half. I so want you to be able to.
Wow. Can I just say, it is weird seeing Greg Davies be completely wrong about something right here.
I was telling the truth.
Yes. Well, guess what I've got?
They didn't care that they were wrong. They're just like, yeah, let's go.
Not you, him.
Does your husband play cricket? I really hope he can't do it.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Whoa!
Greg Davies is giggling like a schoolgirl. What is this? Okay. Interesting way to end the video. Oh, more timer. My God, every single thing. I mean, you saw my reaction to it. I didn't even know how to go back and recap these ridiculous stories that this man goes through every single time. I really like the format of this show, and that David fellow, whoever he is, he's really good on this, and I think he pops up on a season of Taskmaster. I'll be keeping my eye out for him because I'm starting to become a fan. Lee Mack has been very good on these reactions as well, and seeing Greg Davies as a contestant and not a host is weird as fuck. Like, seeing him have no power, he's just a lowly contestant. Very interesting. Has there been episodes of this where Greg Davies and Alex Horn were both on there? I think I need to, or am I thinking maybe if there's episodes of 8 out of 10 Cats with those two guys on there? By the way, I found 8 out of 10 Cats YouTube thing. They have these big, massive, like 3-hour videos, and it's got like 4 episodes in a row. So that might be something I can react to in the future, but let me know any great episodes of that's got like Greg, Little Alex, anybody from like Australia, I guess, Gedroy, Ramesh, Sally Phillips as well, although I'm not sure if I'm still recovered from reacting to her season of Taskmaster. Any good episodes with like good matchups of people that I've already watched in my Taskmaster reactions, let me know in the comments and I may check them out because I dig this format, I dig the humor. I'm starting to really get to know these comedians now as well, which this is a big world that I really should have been more aware of before I started the channel, just because it's right up my alley. But now it's perfect reaction content, so I hope you're enjoying it. Patreon.com/FWCI if you want a full-length reaction to this one. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace!